Okay, good afternoon. My name is Frances Micah, and I'm the Corporate Communications Officer for the Regional District of Kootenay Boundary. And welcome to Regional District of Kootenay Boundary TV.
Hi everyone, I'm Diane Langman. I'm the chair of the RDKB, and here with us today are Ali Grieve and Vicky G. Today we're just wanting to talk to you about how this pandemic has changed all of our lives and how we're adapting. And then hopefully we can have both Vicky and Ali speak to a piece of information that each of you maybe want to share with your residents in your area that you want to kind of spread that info about. And I'll turn it over to Vicky.
Thank you. Much of my work is the same on the computer and on the phone. Of course, lots less travel. On the personal front, though, I am feeling an effect as a result of having to support family members a little more at this time. I have a special needs nephew and sister, and they're requiring quite a bit of reassurance and hand-holding. And in terms of information I'd like to share, I actually have three things. One of them is the issue of food security at this time. In the Boundary, we've taken our quarterly food security meetings, and we're actually meeting by Zoom once a week now, and checking in with all the different communities. And there is quite a bit of concern. We're seeing higher usage as a result of the pandemic. We're also seeing that the emergency food suppliers are running low on cash and food. And we're having conversations about trying to apply for grants as a region rather than as individual organizations. And we're also sharing our information with Interior Health, and they're sharing that information up the line. One of the things I am encouraging is those of us that have our income still intact, please think about donating to groups that could really use some help at this time. The second issue is communication. There's an absolute barrage of communication out there, and I've been really trying to streamline that for my residents to local communication on our local West Boundary Connect website, and then directing people to the regional district website for everything at a regional, provincial, or higher level. My third thing I wanted to bring up is I am seeing on social media some criticisms and social public shaming of people if residents don't perceive that they're acting exactly how they should. And that's really unfortunate. I would like to really remind people that everybody's different. We have people with some challenges, and it's not the same for all of us going through this event. Thank you.
Thanks. And Ali, how about you and what's going on in your area?
Yeah, thanks so much, Diane. A little bit more personal approach from me, I guess. Great comments, Vicky. Thanks for those. Obviously, a big change for all of us is the isolation at home. I really miss seeing my friends and family. I'm a very social person. That's kind of been very difficult for me. So that's a big adapt for me as well as everybody else. Today is my grandson's second birthday, so I'm giving a shout out to Archer. Happy second birthday to you, Archer. And while I'm at it, I want to send hugs to Maddie and Maggie. I've got 3 grandchildren here in town that all live minutes away from me, and I've not been able to see them like everybody else. So that's a personal challenge for me, but I know everyone else is sharing the same challenge. Just want to acknowledge that. Another focus and intentional practice for us at home has been to be a lot more organized in planning our day-to-day activities, specifically around if we're going to go out to retail stores, to organize the meal planning a little bit better so that only one of us goes out infrequently to get those supplies we need at home, not the supplies we want at home, but what we need. So being a lot more intentional about that, being more organized and better prepared. As far as information sharing goes, I would just ask that everybody be responsible for keeping themselves updated and informed. Nobody's going to come door to door to knock on your door and let you know what the latest update is. Like Vicki mentioned earlier, there's lots of different places to get your information, and how you choose to do that, that's up to you. But there's so many different avenues. It's our responsibility, each one of us, to keep up to date on the ever-changing ways that we're supposed to be living our lives these days. In particular, we talked on the conference call this morning about the fire ban. What does that mean to our communities? We live in communities where there could be, at this time of year, lots of open burning. Now the province has provided some direction on that. I got clarification on some questions that had come to me. So basically the open burning means the brush fires and the grass burning and that kind of stuff. Campfires are still allowed in our area as long as they're 1/2 meter high, 1/2 meter wide. So it's that kind of information I think each one of us needs to take responsibility for. You need to be informed, and you need to take charge of that and share the updates with your friends and family. And to echo something Vicki said, please remember the food banks and the Salvation Armies. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Thank you. Everyone stay safe. Have a good day.
You too.
Happy Easter.
And if
Happy
everybody,
Easter.
if
Have a good
anybody
weekend.
wants some more information, emergency.rdkb.com. We do have some community links and further information if you need it. Thanks.
Thank you.